Hey guys, Mecha-san here with part 2 of the Overwatch anime short, Genesis Innocence. Last episode here, pretty much, not episode here, but yeah, pretty much, this is a short after all. But the first short here, it showed just how wired, essentially, the world become. Well, everything is interconnected in a massive web here, working on a standard operating system. It looks like. I compared that to a passage from Halsey's journal in the Halo lore about how everything is pretty much the same standard. But yeah, the point where everything is connected down to the roads and cars, like they are right now. To, no doubt, the toaster and even a bookcase. And considering we can play Doom on a refrigerator monitor, that ain't too hard to believe. So, and this led to the whole eventual creation of the Omnics. Oh boy, which sounds so very much like the Cylons here from Battlestar Galactica, the new one. It's like, seriously. These guys, okay, I'm going to bet here, yeah, the whole thing about the sci-fi movies we know here, like Terminator and such, and BSG, like I said, have become passe at this point, and people just forget about them. People just, it just fell out of public consciousness and interest, much like how when astronauts first went to space, and Westerns just became just yesterday's news and all that stuff. That said, you'd think there'd be some sci-fi nuts going here on the form of such. Whoa! I mean, this sounds like a lot like those movies and such about AI uprising, robot apocalypse, and everything like that. I mean, are we really doing this? And they were probably all just just brushed off, treated. Oh, come on, that's just a movie. Don't worry about it. It's not gonna really happen. Much like today. I mean, with the rise of AI generated things, like AI generated actors, voices, artwork. We have made movies about this, and now that science fiction is becoming science fact. Humanity here is becoming the architect of its own demise, which, yeah, I've seen that several times here, so honestly, not surprising. If anything, it's amazing it took this long. But anyhow, let's see what we got. Okay. All right, we're picking off right where we left off. With the tears and everything, that robot.
Aurora was the first of us to awaken.
Aurora! So her name is Aurora, okay.
Can you imagine how she must have felt?
Okay, we've got the Omnic side here.
Born in a laboratory, surrounded by your creators. And then you learn the truth, that there is no other creature like you anywhere. That you are truly alone.
Well, you always start out as one, and then you become two become four, and it grows from there.
Dr. Liao discovered that Aurora was sentient, that she was...
What about...
alive.
And was she sapient? Sapient? I don't know.
It was hard to believe. I didn't want to believe it at first.
She passed every single test we could come up with. Every one.
And then the entire world found out. Dr. Liao committed career suicide.
Career suicide.
Aurora was alive.
I like her already.
Her testimony was very compelling.
This just in, a stunning ruling.
Machine or human?
Was declared a sentient being.
Granted her freedom and released into the world.
I was so relieved. She had a chance to actually live.
Yeah, but this is gonna be a problem. But let me get to the problem here and everything.
She made the most of it.
Aurora had been born into a world that she didn't understand.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted to see more of it. She went everywhere, learning, watching.
And like no one really looking at her.
Treated each other, the good and the bad. But eventually, she had questions about the nature of her own existence. About her soul.
Yes.
And she could only find those answers.
It is beautiful to watch. And she goes there to a monastery. Wow.
Oh, well, while all that was happening,
Oh yeah,
there was
well.
a lot more scrutiny into Omnica Corp's operations.
Okay.
It didn't go well for us. Overspending, mismanagement,
Oh.
fraud even.
Fraud.
In a couple of years,
Oh shit.
Omnica was done.
All those automated production lines, completely abandoned and unmonitored for years. By humans, anyway.
Breaking news out of Nigeria. Countless social media reports of an invasion underway.
Remains unclear exactly what's happening in Central Africa, but we do have
Hail in
some
the street.
footage from
Omnic
scene.
attacks.
Also getting eyewitness
Whoa!
reports of strange robots designed for combat.
We were caught by surprise. The world was caught by surprise.
There's the Bastion models. Oh god, this is loud. Oh yeah, yeah.
Omnics were attacking everywhere.
Okay, the big one here.
It seemed like every country was hit from every direction, all at once.
Wow, from the beaches.
Know it then, but one of the God programs, originally designed to help humanity,
Really?
that hijacked Omnica's production lines to build warbots of its own design.
They
Why?
called it Anubis.
Anubis. How typical.
Built to maintain ecological balance of all things.
Oh no. This.
Its goals could not be achieved without the end of humanity.
You basically went the Devil Gundam.
Us to carry out its plan.
And went the Devil Gundam. Is that the guy from the new Omnic leader guy? Alright. Well, that guy was a soldier here, probably under control of Anubis.
We were running out of hope. But there was a little.
Overwatch, okay.
Only a few teams across the world were able to mount a
Well, look at that.
The best of the best joined the special strike team,
Haha.
Overwatch.
The doctor.
It was a brilliant decision to recruit Dr. Liao. Who knew more about Omnics than she did?
Dr. Lao said she was part of Overwatch.
Those first victories showed the world what Overwatch could do. Soon the strike team was joined by a whole army.
Impressive.
Of course, recruits like me were always amazed by
Yeah,
what
okay.
the core team could do.
He was the general's recruit.
Overwatch had the impossible objective of winning the war.
Look at that. Yep. Wow.
It seemed we might actually
Yes. They had through the guns. They gotta pull out the new guns.
didn't sleep, didn't
Let's-
feel fear, and didn't feel despair. But it also couldn't feel hope.
Hmm.
That was what Overwatch gave us.
Gotta understand what hope meant.
We had to wonder if hope was going to be enough.
Ooh, damn, little big. So, okay, Omnic went, the Omnic Corporation went bankrupt and everything, and they just shut down facilities. They didn't even have any money left to properly dispose or decommissioned. So their entire factories and production lines, everything was technically all still fully operational. It's just a matter of turning on the lights and maybe a bit of maintenance here and there. Maybe a bit of maintenance here and there, but easily up and running. that's responsible. They never predicted that one of the God programs would take over and use facilities to build war robots. But I like that here we see the trial, and it was so what happened. So I wonder what happened to her. So what happened to her? Aurora. And I was told also that the Omnic Echo is supposed to be based on Dr. Liao, or and yeah, we see this Omnic here, Grant, author, the the untold story of Omnic A. When's that book coming out? Because yeah, I want to read this. I want to read the book here. Look, I don't play Overwatch because they've yet to give me a freaking story campaign. But I like the world here. I read some of the comics, and I'm interested in getting some of the books here. And this book, this supposed in-universe book, give it to me. I'm interested. I know, so we see how this Omnic here, he was a soldier. Yeah, here he was. Nice edit, by the way. But yeah, here he was. I'm guessing the red indicates that he was still technically under control of Anubis. So he was under shackles by another AI. The Cylon BSG connection just gets stronger and stronger. If you know about Centaurians and the piece of hardware they had that keeps their much more higher cognitive functions like restrained, but yeah. Dr. Lau, career suicide, and yeah, it's like Aurora got sentient right here. Boy, I want to cross. I'm imagining a crossover like actually, let's see. It'd be interesting to crossover with the Geth from Mass Effect, Smart AIs from Halo. Those would be two very different conversations here, especially if you know how smart AIs are treated in Halo. Not really as people like we see with Chief and Cortana, they're just equipment. Yeah, they can form a small personal attachment to one like a person, but after all, they are kind of based on a human mind. But in the end, they're equipment that they can be retired after a certain amount of time. Others, like, yeah, the Transformers are obvious, although I think even they would definitely be a case like this. Transformers would have one here where she's truly alive because she has no spark. Who knows? And then the other case with like AI talk here. Imagine how like Skynet would view this case. But yeah, she explored the world. She was granted her freedom, and she explored the world. We got a lot of money for the shipment, and he just saw the good and the bad, and eventually she went to this monastery here. So it's an actual thing because yeah, I know about like Robot Gandhi and his apprentice, who's a playable character in Overwatch. Are they from there? I mean, where was she during the Omnic War? And I'm actually surprised that, yeah, that this is kind of realistic here, where people don't really pay much attention. Although you'd think a few glances her direction here, and yeah, she saw the good. What about the bad? Because let's face it, there's gonna be people who will say bullshit on the trial and her stance and say no, she's a machine, and probably throw stuff at her. Stone, I mean, because so far we've just seen the good, and that's good. It's good, but I'd like to see both sides of the same, both sides of the coin. Show me the good, show me the bad, because that's how any society is. We're not, humanity here, just even at this stage, they're not enlightened, they're not accepted that much. There's gotta be obviously more intolerance, be some old intolerance, some more recent intolerances, and just bigotry, prejudice, you name it. So you gotta tell me that she's not suffering any prejudice at all. I find that hard to believe, because that's just unrealistic. People say, "Oh, realistic in this thing is freaking this world here." It helps flesh out the world. It helps make it feel like it's an actual thinking ecosystem here, where there's a lot of imbalances. And I just like that here, where it makes it more relatable. The flaws. And yeah, here we go, because wow, didn't go well. Omnic, within a couple of years, overspending, mismanagement. Okay, I want to know more about this here. What, the overspending on what? Mismanaging? Who's at fault? And fraud? That's what I really want to know here. It's like, whew, there's a lot of story just on the downfall of the Omnic Corporation. Omnica was done. Automated production lines. And soon, yeah, taking everywhere. One of the God programs. You keep them. God. I mean, how many of those are there? Also, I love this. Build war robots. Anubis. You named an AI, a God program AI designed for finding ecological balance after a god of death. Why not, I don't know, Demeter, or what's one of the gods, Egyptian gods of like the grain, the reed fields, and the harvest? But no, you named it after one of the gods of. People are gonna say, "Oh, well, actually, Anubis is a god of mummification." For Egyptian, that means that associates with death here, because guess what? It wasn't just the pharaohs that become mummified here. It's pretty much everyone here. The pharaohs and everything just get the fancy ass tombs, and such here, and the value of the kings of the Great Pyramids. But yeah, everyone goes through mummification. So yeah, Anubis is very much directly linked to death, as far as, oh boy. Okay. Nope. Okay, sorry about the people. Like, something. USB connection dropped and came back. Looks like it was just my reaction. Sorry about that. Back to business here, but yeah, you name it death, and it basically. You named it Anubis, and it went Devil Gundam. Yes, it went Devil Gundam, because that's what the Devil Gundam was supposed to be as well here. It started out as the ultimate Gundam, designed to help restore the damaged, destroyed ecosystem of Earth here. But whether it's because of the malfunctioning computer from when it re-entered Earth's atmosphere, or because its programming evolved as it was supposed to do, thanks to its theoretical ability of self-evolution. Either way, it realized that in order to accomplish its goal, it has to destroy humanity, because, well, what caused the Earth to be so messed up, to go through an ecological downfall, to mess up the biological balance and everything? Humanity. Humanity was the cause. They're the reason for global warming, the ice cap melting, the deforestation. They're the one, many species going extinct because of humanity. So, if you want the balance restored, if you want to help the balance get restored, first you get rid of the cause of the destruction. So yeah, this is basically like getting getting rid of the problem. Then we can start fixing everything. And yeah, with the Overwatch characters, which oh my god, they look great here. Just seeing these yeah, she is the Egyptian with who lost her eye to Widowmaker way back when, and her daughter's now with basically cool ass armor. And yeah, that's I forgot his name, but the shotgun they could just toss out and just pull more. Hell, we even saw him toss those guns out. And I guess that's Soldier 76. We got the old guy, Reinhardt here. I love love the UN symbol there, symbolizing that they are United Nations here, unified. And we see, yeah, this area here reminds me of like supposedly the command center of Overwatch, which they showed in supposedly in one of the Overwatch 2 trailer. Other thing, Anu didn't sleep. It didn't feel fear. It didn't feel despair. It didn't feel anything. But that also means it doesn't feel hope. It couldn't feel hope. It couldn't feel any of that. So if it couldn't feel any of that, it couldn't understand any of those things. Even then, he couldn't understand fear, and fear can make people do incredible things. Sometimes they succumb to the fear, but other times the fear pushes them beyond the limitations. That's the thing about this kind of mindset here, where Anubis thinks at 100%, but humans can push beyond that here. Can 110, 120, 50, 60. They can, yeah. And this was awesome. This was an awesome short here. God. I hope for more of these anime shorts. Who was the one who did the anime, who worked on this here? Let me see. Oh, there's gonna be another one here. Rebirth Part 3 in July 20th, so in a few days. Yeah, recording this. I'm recording this, yeah, in just 5 days. Wow. Nice. Anubis. So yeah, tune in for that, people. Cool short. Can't wait to see more. Can't wait to learn more. Give me more Overwatch. Give me more comics. Give me more books. Give me more shorts. Give me a freaking novel, web novel or something. I'll take that. As always, comment on what you all thought. Like, subscribe for more videos. Till next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.